everybody, it's Nikki. Welcome to today's video. This video is super exciting for me and apparently to a lot of you guys too, because a lot of you asked me how to get the hairstyle that I was wearing in my last video, which I was planning on filming it already, but a lot of you guys were super excited about it. So I'm here to show you that. So that's what today's video is going to be. I'm going to show you how I get my loose, wavy, beachy mermaid hair, and it's super easy. It doesn't take a lot of time at all. Whether you have long hair or short hair or whatever hair, you can do this look and it's really, really easy, I promise. So if you want to learn how to do it, then keep watching. And I'm going to zoom you guys out just a little bit so that you can see the full length of my hair and everything, and that you can really see the technique that I use to get this look. Alright, so here is the full length of my hair. It goes to right here. So first of all, to make this look really, really easy for you, let your hair air dry. Just like I said in my last video, it is really good for your hair just to let it air dry. This is my hair air dried, so I washed it this morning and now I'm styling it this evening as soon as it's dry. So my hair actually air dries pretty wavy, which is nice. I used to hate it, but now I actually love it. But even if your hair dries really straight, you can still do this look. So one step that you will want to do anytime that you put heat to your hair, I've already done it, but I just took some heat spray and sprayed it all over my hair from about right here down. And you just want to make sure that your hair is not wet still from that spray. You want to make sure that it dries completely before starting to curl it, or else it won't curl very well. So this is the curling one that I use. This is by the brand Nume, spelled N-U-M-E. Their wands are so good, and this one is actually one of those octa wands, so you can, woo, it's hot. So you can twist this off and it has 8 different attachments that you can put onto it. I've turned it up to 430 degrees. So this will go up to 450, but I don't think it's necessary to go even higher. 430 is a pretty high degree, but I'm not leaving the curl in for that long, so 430 just works best for me. So I'm going to start off on this side of my head, and I'm just going to make my way around to the other side. You can do this however you want, but that's just how I like to do it. You can section your hair out if you want to. I keep mine all in one section. It kind of just makes it a little bit more random. And with this look, you just kind of want the curls to be random in no particular order or anything. It can be super messy, which is the easiest kind of hairstyle to do. Before the first curl, I'm actually going to not do this part yet. I just like to save that one until I've done a couple curls, just so I kind of know how high up to put the curl and stuff. You'll see that in a second. So I'm just going to start with a chunk about this big for the first curl. It really doesn't matter. Make these as big or small as you want to. The more random, the better. So for this, I take the wand like this, and as you can see, I'm not starting at the very top of my hair like this. I want to start right about here. So I'm starting just a couple inches down from the root, and I'm just going to wrap it a couple times, and then I leave this big long piece out of the end. Basically, I leave the top couple inches and the bottom couple inches out, hold it for a couple seconds, and then I just pull it as soon as I release it. And there's just one curl. And I will alternate these, kind of go random, whether I'm curling them backwards or forwards. The pieces of my hair that I put in the curling iron are also going to be very random. So skinny ones, thick ones, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just moving on to the next piece. And again, start a couple inches down and release. And you have this nice beachy curl. I feel like it just looks a little bit more beachy when you keep the end straight. It's just kind of more random, more natural wave looking. And again, I'm just taking random pieces, so I won't curl every single piece of my hair. I will curl just random pieces. And some of them you can hold in for a little bit longer. Some of them you can release a little bit quicker than others. And it just creates nice random texture in your hair. So you just hold it for a couple seconds, release, and you've got a curl like that. Of course, if your hair is a little bit harder to curl, just hold your curl in there for a little bit longer, and if you need to, you can add hairspray to it. So I'm just going to take this front piece that I had, just this little tiny piece, and just put it around a tiny bit and release it. I'll make sure, even though I will go around the back, I still like to get some of these hairs that are underneath and just hold them for a couple seconds and release. So just kind of mess around with these curls until you have the look that you want. And make sure to spread them out with your fingers as well, because at first I thought I didn't have all the curls that I wanted, but I actually do. I'm just moving back, and again leaving a couple inches from the top, a couple inches from the bottom. Release and pull it just a little bit, and you get this cute little curl. And obviously the back is going to be a little bit harder, but it doesn't matter too much because the look is supposed to be messy, of course. So I'm just trying to get some of these back pieces here. Oops, I think I just hit a button on my curling iron. And again, just make sure to get some of these under pieces as well. Technically, they are the back of your hair, but especially if you pull your hair forward like this, you want to make sure that those ones are kind of curled too. And here I'm just brushing out some of those curls that I just did, just so I can kind of evenly distribute them throughout that side of my hair. Alright, so I've done everything besides the very front of my hair here, which is just a little bit different because I do have bangs. Can't really just curl the entire thing or else pieces of hair fall out. And this is actually going to be a great example for if you have short hair, because like I said, you can still do this look if you have short hair. My bangs, as you can see, only go about to my chin. So I'm just going to start with this back piece of my bangs, and I will do these ones a little bit smaller than normal. And I just kind of start more towards the top, but I'll still try and leave the bottom out a little bit. See? And it just gives this nice little short curl. And usually towards the front of my hair, I do all of the curls away from my face. So same with this side, just these front couple of pieces, I'll do them curling away, and then the rest doesn't matter, but just to flatter the face a little bit more. It just looks a little bit better when you curl away from your face. So these front pieces can be a little bit tricky, but it's okay. They can be messy, and you can just kind of mess with them until they look like what you want them to look like. And then as soon as I am all done curling all my hair, I just like to go add a couple really small ones just to kind of break up the curls a little bit. Over here, how it's pretty flat, I just like to go in and add just a couple more, and I'll put these ones a little bit closer to the root and then just let them fall. And just like that, your look is finished. It's not too hard. It really does not take a lot of time at all, which is so nice. And honestly, the messier that you do it, the better it looks. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and learning how to get this hair look. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, or a big thumbs down if you didn't like it. And hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!